Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speak to Molly and Saidah about A League of Their Own, premiering on Prime Video August 12th. Thank you so much for your time.
Hi, thank you.
Saidah, this is really interesting because I love this show so much, and in one regard, it's about baseball. In another regard, it's not about baseball. It's about way more than baseball. It's more important things than a sport. Did it feel sometimes like you were working on a show that, like, two shows almost? Like, what's that mindset like?
Well, kind of, because, you know, Max is the only character that bridges both worlds, you know? So I was in Mac's world, and I felt like that was such a rich world. It was so well written and really well performed and directed, because how do you show her family and her community? And I thought it was really well done. And I really loved being a part of a little bit more emotional side of the show, because she's dealing with issues of self-discovery, and her mother's, I'm trying to let her go, but not really. And how do you grow? It was just complex. So I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Molly, there are ensemble casts, and then there's the Rockford Peaches, right? So my question to you is, you know, your character, you know, has a lot of interactions with a lot of players on it. So as an actor, I'm just curious what the mindset is, knowing that you're going to kind of come in, do your work, and basically have interactions with not just 6 or 7 players on Rockford Peaches, but a whole team of players.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Every one of the gals on the team is just a live wire, and they're so talented, and they're so funny, and they're such good actors. And behind the scenes, there are no like politics or drama. It is a total love fest. It's a joy. All of the scenes where we got to be with the entire team were just a blast.
Absolutely. Saidah, the show is packed, a lot of important issues here. Does that like kind of sink in as soon as you start reading the scripts for this, that there's a lot happening?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I mean, it's a large cast, and like I said, 2 different worlds. And so what's going on with the Peaches at this time? Then what's going on with Max, and what's going on with her parents and her friends? And there was a lot going on, but I feel like you can follow it all.
Absolutely. Molly, did you also think it was a unique situation as an actor where there is a little bit of familiarity because people love the movie and people know the brand of the Rockford Peaches, but they don't know like these Rockford Peaches, and it's at the end of the day, it is like a new world, but it's not. Like, is that interesting as well for you?
It is. Yeah. I mean, there are the only thing that I've heard from friends of mine is, oh my God, I am so excited. I'm so excited. Or people who find out, what are you working on, League of Their Own? Like, oh my God, I had no idea that they're turning that into a TV show. We have a big fan base, and it's only going to grow with this show because there's only more representation and more stories being told. And it's every person on TV that you already have a crush on from that thing in one show.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Saidah, before we wrap up, you know, when they get to see the show on August 12th on Prime Video, what are you hoping they get out of it, takeaway wise specifically?
I'm hoping that they get to just dive into the wonderful pool of this expansive world where there are a lot of women and a lot of very funny women. There's representation of the Hispanic, African American, and queer communities, and that they just allow themselves to go with the storylines. Because these people existed.
Absolutely. Molly, Saidah, thank you both so much for your time. August 12th on Prime Video, League of Their Own. Thank you so much for your time. It was great chatting.
Thank you. Great energy.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.